Okay, so let me start sharing my screen. So that's the topic we're going to discuss. Okay, so based on our program, so today, first thing I will explain the technical description and also the work skills occupational standard, because this is one of the important document for the new expert. You may not know, that's why we want to explain the technical description. Then the second will be the venue layout update. After the competition preparation week, I went to Shanghai about 3 weeks ago. So there's some change. I also took some photos for our venue, so I want to update everyone. Then the last point will be on the standard assessment guide. This, again, another very important document, particularly for the new expert. They outline all the important assessment, which is correct, which is wrong. I know for the not new expert, you're familiar with this document, but I also want to highlight we have some update after discussion with Hilma, also some recommendation by the expert. So I will only highlight those which has been changed, right, which has been updated. That's basically for this topic. So the first one would be our technical description. Inside this, we normally call TD. There's one section on the WSOS, which is Work Skills Occupational Standard. There's many topic, there's many sections on this technical description, but I want to highlight this occupational standard because that is the guide or the framework when we prepare the test project. Okay, I want to log into the WSQ website so everyone can see this document. You also can check, right? So let me log in now. So once you log in the WorkSkill website, right, you can see, for me, I goes to skill management. I don't know, maybe you don't see this for the expert. I think Hilma and me, maybe the expert lead, which is in our skill, just appointed the expert lead will be Rajat and Michela, right? So maybe at this time, I want to say, Yunjie, you couldn't be appointed as expert lead. I know you submitted your submission, but that will be because it's too late. So it's after the deadline. I hope you understand, but you still can do so maybe for next round. Just remember to submit before the deadlines. So that's, and for me, it goes to skill management. For yours, I believe you should go for the expert, right? You should go to competition documentation. Let me see what I can see. Yeah, you also can see, right? So the technical description can come in here. Then you will go to technical description for Work Skills Shanghai 2026. You will lead you to a new page. So you will see the other skill. Let's go to our skill, which is 55, water technology. So there's 14 sections. If you see under this, you also can download the PDF, right, from this website. Mustafa, I'm not so sure whether you can log in. You can try to register as a visitor, right? Once you log in, I'm not so sure whether you can see. If you cannot, I can email you this copy, because this is one of the very important document for the skill competitions.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so within this, normally we call it, as I mentioned, as TD. There's 14 sections. I will not go to details one by one. Today I will highlight on the section 2, which is Work Skills Occupational Standard. So the rest, I may go to some section in the future, but all the experts, as mentioned, you can see it. So if you go to section 2, right, on the occupational standard, so we come to here, right? Then they have general notes, which is 2.1. Then at 2.2, which is occupational standard. So that will be all the knowledge, the skill needed for our water technology skills. And there's relative importance. We cannot change for this round, but this already been updated after the discussion for our after the last competitions. There is some change. So the first one will be the work organization, this one 10%. So when we prepare our test project, so the relative, each of the test project must go back to this occupational standard and with a relative importance. So all the project in overall, it should cover roughly about 10% under this second one. Okay, so again, I will not go to details on this, individual must understand, know. That's more like knowledge. Individual shall be able to. That means the skill they must be able to demonstrate by the competitor, right? So section 2 will be 5% on the communication interpersonal skill. Then section 3 will be on the health and safety and environmental measure and sustainability. That's again 10%. Chemical and biological skill, 25%. Electronic skill, 15%. I believe there's a deduction, there's from 20 to 15. So that will be one of the update. We also merge the environmental measure and sustainability together with safety. They come together with 10%. So there's some of the change. You can see it as long as you compare this one with 2024, right? Then you will know the difference. Then the mechanical skill, 15%. We have automation, digitalization, 15%. There's also some change here. We call it digitalization. I remember last time we only got automation part. Then documentation, 5%. So altogether will be 100%, right? So you can go to check, particular for those national, if you prepare your national competition, so that will be one of the important document you can refer to, okay? So that's basically what I want to highlight for the occupational standard and the technical description, right? So let me come back to the slide. So that's just now I've shown you, right? That will be altogether will be 14 sections. I will explain in the future section. There's somewhere like specific skill specific rules, materials and equipment, right? What are the tools will be provided? From 2022, we are not, right, requesting competitor bring any tools, but before 2022, there are toolbox brought over by competitors. From 2022, there's no more toolbox. Test project, I'll explain a bit more maybe next round on the assessment. How is that to be assessed? So it's a skill-specific document, right? So if you see just now, it's particularly for our skill, and every skill, there is a technical description, there's occupational standard, there will be a change and update after the competition. So during the last day of the competition in the afternoon, we discuss if there's any recommendation, then we'll update within first a few months after the competitions. So basically just now you see it's already updated. There's another important document will be competition rule. I'll be also explaining in some of the sessions in the future. So the competition rule cannot be overruled by the technical description. So what does it mean? If you look at the technical description, right, inside there's a lot of explanation. If there's any conflict between the rules and technical description, so the competition rule will take the priority. Means there's any conflict, the first we have to follow is competition rules. Okay, so the competition rule is not skill specific, is everyone have to follow. But the technical description is a skill specific, so every skill have TD. Okay.
And also the skill-specific rules are under the competition rules. Yeah.
Yes, it's inside. So the specific skill-specific rules, again, I'll explain in the future. For ours, we have like expert and interpreter communication, then the interpreter and the competitor communications. We also have some like your handphone, can you bring into the workshop, all this. I will explain when we come to that sections, right, on the skill-specific rules. So come back to the occupational standard, which I already showed you just now. So each skill, there's one occupational standard. It specifies knowledge, understanding, skill, and the capability that underpin international best practice in a technical and a vocational performance. That's why just now I mentioned when you prepare your national competition, or maybe when you want to develop these skills for your national level, you can look at this technical description and also the occupational standard, right? So that's basically the topic one I want to highlight. I didn't go to details for us because that would be a lot of time will be needed if I go to details. So after I explain the theme, you understand, you know the importance of the TD and the accumulated standard, right? You can check too. You can read through after these sessions. If you have any question, you can raise. We can discuss next round, right? So before I move on to the next part, any question on this part now from any one of you?
So if you have question about the TD or the occupational standards or the assessment guide, please write these questions in the forum.
Yeah.
WSOS forum. So every TD and every competitor and also every expert can read this question and also can read the answers from Leo and me.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, maybe particularly for the new expert, you haven't, got time to read this yet. After today, you can, when you have time, you can try to read this one. And the other one would be the competition rules. I'm going to run through in the future also. It's also a very, very important document, particularly when there is issues, when there is conflict, and how do we do it, right? So that's another important document.
Sorry, Hilma, do we have specific competition rules for water technology?
Yes, we have.
And if so, where do we find them? Where do we get them?
I mean, the competition rules, since you ask, right? Let me show you where is it. We don't have a particular for the water technology. The competition rule is generic for all the skills, but we have skill-specific rules, which is here, right? Under section 9. That is skill-specific rules. So come to the competition rules. It is under, let me find out. If you log in under members area, that's the competition rule. It's one of the tasks you must download. So we assume after you download it, you may have, read through this document. So it's one of the tasks you must download this document, right? So if I see,
okay.
So
but
just now,
Leo, maybe for the next meeting we can go through the specific rules.
Yeah, yes, we can. So just now the question is from
Ruth,
right?
Africa.
Let me see.
Yeah, it answers my question, and I support him when he says we need to discuss those ones. We will read them and prepare so that when we have questions on the day, you could provide us with clarity.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that will be great.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have download this document. Let me see based on our schedule. What is the highlight of next? What is we're going to discuss? So
we
next
will
one
also explain the specific rules when we met us in Shanghai also.
Yeah.
But we can highlight some.
Yeah. So the next meeting is supposed to be understand infrastructure list, skill-specific safety requirement, and also the competition rules. Yeah. So next round we're going to run through this one. Okay. So the next one will be the update for the venues. Okay. So as I show you, that would be the venue is AECC. I believe for like human already know where is a hotel, and most of the hotel will be quite nearby the venue. It's quite far from international airport. This one is very near to the domestic airport because there's 2 airports in Shanghai. So ours is the international export in Pudong. So this one is Hongqiao. Okay, this one is it's very, very big, right? The whole area is double of Lyon, and it's 3 to 4 times of the area compared with the next round in Japan. It's super big. Okay, so if you see this one, this side is in the south, so that is the main entrance. Of course, there are different entrances from all around, but that would be the main entrance go in if you see my mouse direction. And our venue is at this side. This is the hall 4. It's at northern side of this venue. If I move on to the next slide. So that's, if you see, that will be the south. That will be the, if you see, let me see what I can draw it. So that will be the north. So this side is a main entrance to go in. But we also can come in for us, right? The bus can come in this way also. And this is our hall for the competitions. So the central area, right? The circular one. Here is a chill out area. I can't remember where is the delegate canteen. Should be either one. I remember we walked quite a far distance, either 1 or 2. I can't remember now. But the center is our chill out area. So that's with the hall 4 is our area. Original, right? Original area for ours is here, right? This will be ours. Okay. Now, okay, now ours has been changed after the CPW, right? Our area has changed to in a central area here. I don't know why there's always extra. So we'll be here. That's our area. There's one main gate or door come in. It's just beside our venue. So beside us will be the, so all this row, right? All this, they divide in half. So in this whole area will be 4 area sponsored by Festo, Industry 4.0, Mechatronics, and the renewable energy. And plus ours will be the water tap, right? On this area, I think it's 3 area will be the aircraft maintenance. Let me see. I believe the next slide should have it.
Heavy truck maintenance, I think so.
Let me see. Yeah. Sorry, more. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 area, all sponsored by Festo. So ours, you see, I just now mentioned, there's a main door here can come in. Right? So beside us will be Industry 4.0, Industrial Mechanics, Renewable Energy, Mechatronics, and Industry 4.0. because Festo sponsored two more skills this time around, industrial mechanics and the other one would be industrial control. These two are new, right? So on this side, aircraft maintenance, automobile technology, and the real vehicle technology, 3 only, right? There'll be 3 to this side. Ours actually the area, the venue is quite prominent because there's a main gate coming in. You just come here, okay? Then the visitor can walk through this way. Okay. So originally I will be somewhere here. But after that, they shifted to this central area. I think it's better than the original planning.
Leo, at the area on top, what is this area?
This one is let me see whether I can zoom in.
It's a chill out area.
No. Chill out area is here. Chill out area is somewhere it's somewhere here. Just not a circle. So this one, it should be some display, right? Where is it? Try a skill, I think, or something.
Yes, okay. Yeah.
This one will be the rest area for the visitor. This one maybe the try out. If not try out, will be different sponsor display area.
Okay.
But it's good, just beside us. With the free, they will come to our skills, right? So that's for the layout. So that will be here, right? Hall 4. If you go a bit more, that's with the hall 4, right? Our hall 4. Okay, so our skill will be here. So again, this one will be the chill out area at evening.
Yes.
Yeah. So I believe the delegate canteen should be. We need to work this way. It's a bit far because the area is really super big. That will be the individual layout. Still no change. Same as the last time when I explained to you. So that will be, as I mentioned, just not the main gate. Come in here and go in. That will be the, just now I mentioned, the visitor will go this way, right? So the center will be the expert room, competitor room. So I believe most of the time visitor will go this way, and this way. And likely this area, maybe if they walk around, right? This may be a bit difficult because this behind is all wall, right? Here is all wall. Likely with these 3 sides for the visitors. Okay, so that will be the layout. Let me see. Yeah, that's the photo I take. So let me see. This goes to, this indicate it goes to hall 3. They go from here, go to hall 3. This one goes to hall 3. Ours, so that will be the center, right? The center. Because the area is super big by 1 hall. Our area should be somewhere here on my mouse. Yeah. Okay, so any question regarding the layout?
Regarding the layout, currently we have only 13 teams.
Yeah. So we are still preparing based on 15. The competitor, the deadline only about 3 months before the competition, right? That will be about the June. June, July, August, about June period.
June.
So when the competitor confirm 13, then we just need 13 or one spare 14 station. We may remove one. Likely we remove this one, this corner. So we can have some space here for a screen display or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Likely would be 13, right? Colombia looks like they withdraw from all the skills.
No, I think only for water tech, not for all skills, only water tech.
I checked the other day, other skill, they also not appearing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's about the venue. Then come to the next part, right? On the standard and assessment guide. Okay, so that will be another very important document. I think even important than the technical description, because that's be related to all the new expert, because the old expert, you already have this copy, you already know it, right? The new expert, and that will be very important for the competitor training and for the competition assessment, right? So that will be the standard assessment guide. Let me show this guide now. The new expert, you don't have it yet. I will publish this one in a discussion forum very soon, because there's a bit of update, and there's also new format we need to follow. Let me just run through this with you now. So this guide, as I mentioned, the when you train your competitor, right? You may know or you may not know. How do I know whether they do correctly or whether they do it wrongly? Right? How do you know it, right? So this guide will help you. So the first they mention under this guide, there's a measurement, right? So measurement is used to assess accuracy, precision, and other performance can be measured objectively. I'll explain this one during the session 4 training, right? So assessment, there are two. One will be measurement, the other will be judgment, right? So the total mark allocated to the measurement marking may vary from competition to competition depending on the test project. Measurement marking for skill of water technology, which is ours, about 75, roughly. Okay, so the means the other 25 is by judgment. Okay, so for measurement, please refer to the marking scheme, because the measurement, there's not really any standard guide, because the measurement, it is only right or wrong. There's no discussion. That's why this guide is only for judgment. Okay, so as I mentioned in the session 4, I'll explain more for the assessment. Then you will know what is measurement, when is wrong, when is right, right? So come to the judgment. Okay, so judgment used to assess quality of the performance. So the rules, right? The assessment group comprised 3 experts plus 1 expert who act as a supervisor, right? That's for judgment. You have 4 experts in a team. So the supervising expert will replace the expert in the marking group to prevent competitive marking. That means when you mark, right, your own competitor, the supervising expert will come in, so you don't mark. Then there's some description. the difference for the 3 expert score cannot be exceed 1, right? Again, I will explain a bit more in the future session, right? So there's you can give a judge score of 0, you can give a 1, you can give a 2, or you can give a 3. So when you give a 1, right, a critical fault is a fault that interferes with the outcome of task and or put a competitor or any other people in danger. So when you never have a critical fault you find out during the competition, you can give the competitor a 0. Okay? Whenever you see a major fault, you can give a 1. When you only see a minor fault, you can give a 2. You don't see any fault, you give a 3. So how do I know whether it's a critical fault, major fault, or minor fault, right? So it's all listed here. So the major fault, you can see the score is 0, and the score, this column, the color is red. Okay? Then for the minor, sorry, for the major, you can see it's 1. The color changed to orange. And for the minor is 2. The color is yellow, right? So of course, no fault means perfect, right? It's 3. So that's why this one is a very important document, particularly for the new expert. You go to refers to, right? Which is correct, which is a minor fault, which is a major fault, which is critical. So this one has been classified into the lab work, right? That's a lab work, okay? Then you goes to all the way down. That's all related to the lab. It's not linked to the task, but it's linked to generically to the category of the task.
Leo, I have a question.
Yeah.
When I see the date, did you update the assessment guide when I wrote you
Yes.
when I was in Japan? Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be the last November, right?
Okay.
The update. Later we'll come back to some of the update. Then you go to the next one will be the electrical work and automation. Right. If you see all the assessment. Then come to mechanical work. Then come to report writing and others, because early part of report writing. If you see this one, you're familiar for those for at the last round, right? For the magnetic card. Okay, so that will be all the assessment, right, by judgment. Okay, so this document will be soon released in a discussion forum, maybe another 2-3 weeks. So I don't give it now. You can just download it from discussion forum once it's ready to be released. I will go to just see those has been updated. I think why this one, right, Hilma?
Yes, correct. Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah. So funnel must be used whenever transferring solution to a small volume, for example, less than 50 or burette.
Correct.
So this one we change it up. So if not, it's a critical fault. Then there's one more will be do you remember the other one? There's 3 or 4 change, I remember.
I don't know. Maybe Soma-san.
Ask, right?
Or Mitsutani-san knows. I don't know.
Yeah, I update about.
We identify it in Japan when I was in Japan.
The other one, I can't remember, but I all change it. What change it? There's I remember now. Is this one? The distance between the
Yes.
let me see. I change it.
The cable ties. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Uh, 7.5. Let me go back to see the other one. I remember update this one.
The other one was 10, I think 10.
Let me check. I can't remember now.
No, the change was not
Not
a number. It was the change was in a suitable length.
I changed it to the regular interval. Let me see. Let me see original. Remember there is updated.
Check my.
So this one is 7. Not this one. Where where is it?
Yes, Leo, it was I sent it you via WhatsApp.
Yeah.
We should write the cable ties in a suitable length.
You mean this one I haven't added, huh?
Yeah.
With a suitable length?
Yes.
So let me check this one out. Let me check this one. Do you remember the other one?
Yes, the other one. Wait. In the lab task that the competitor must wear a glove.
Do you remember the number?
And glasses. No, it's only written at the mechanical part. When you see the mechanical part.
Oh yeah.
Check the mechanical part.
Let me see.
This is electrical, mechanical. This one, number 1.
So this one?
This one should be also highlighted in the lab part. Remember in Lyon, there was a discussion about the gloves and the glasses.
Yeah.
Because some competitor, I don't know which competitor, but some competitor forgot his glasses. Should be here, yeah. Someone over there. A medium fault. Or a strong fault, I don't know. Where
we see PPE.
Okay, yes. Okay, then it's correct. Good.
Yeah, because this one is quite critical. This is wrong.
Yeah.
Compare with mechanical.
Yeah.
So these 3, right? Only that one I need to check.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be, as I mentioned, so that's one will be the important document. Let me see. Some update. So that will be the, let me check through one more time because there's format I need to update. And just now this part I need to check again for the table type. So this one once released, right? If you have any comments, suggestion, or some disagreement, we still can discuss. It's not a final document, right?
Yeah.
So once released means we want to see your feedback and comments, right, for this. So that's basically today what I want to cover. The the technology value layout update, and the last one is the most important on the standard assessment guide. Particularly for this new expert, you want to get this copy to check through and train your competitor. So any question on so far?
Okay. Can I ask a couple of questions?
Yeah.
Can we download the, the file that you explained? Can we download it now?
You mean the standard assessment guide?
Yeah.
Give me another 2 to 3 weeks time. They'll be released in the discussion forum. They'll be released all at the same time for all the skills.
So we're not able to download it now. I
No,
mean, we want to.
You can download. Let me see.
I think you can download the
2024,
version
right?
from Lyon. Yeah.
2024, yeah.
Yeah.
But the new one, as I mentioned, another 2 to 3 weeks time will be ready to release, because as I mentioned, will be released all the skill at the same time. Because some skill they are still like you see just now. There's some update. I haven't changed it, right? The format we need to change it also. Just give me another 2 to 3 weeks time. We'll be ready to be released it.
Okay, and then I want to know the actual size of magnetic card and the whiteboard that will be used in Shanghai competition.
You mean the size of the whiteboard?
I mean, whiteboard and the magnetic card.
Yeah, the size of the board. Because this having confirmed which supplier going to buy, the size I'm expecting about 1 meter to 1.5 to 2. But this one once confirmed, I will let everyone know.
Okay, so there has not been confirmed, right?
Not confirmed
the size
because
of the magnetic cards is, I think, DIN A5. I think so. The small one.
the size of the card.
Size is DIN A5.
DIN A5.
Yeah.
You must say it's a magnetic card. There are two sizes you can when you purchase from Germany, right? One is a bit bigger. The smaller one just like a plain card size.
Can you write that down, please?
150 to 210 millimeters. Something about like this.
150, sorry, 15. No, cannot be so big. The big one is 15 to 10, right?
No, wait.
No, I think it's 15. No, the big one is 10 to 15.
It's 100. When I check in the internet, it's 100. 100. Wait.
Okay.
That's a big one. Smaller one, just like a plain card size. You know the plain card?
Plain card?
I mean we play card, right? The game. The smaller one, just like that size. Which size you bought? Have you purchased the magnetic card from Germany?
magnetic card 그 독일에서 사신 적 있어요? Yeah, we have. I think we bought it before in the.
You bought the one the card size how big? Because there are two versions. One is big, one is small. Do you know?
I think we bought a small one.
The smaller one is, as I mentioned, but this for the competition, we may use big or we may use small, but the card size.
Maybe Rajat knows, because I think
Yeah,
we use the DIN A5.
We have two versions available. Can I show in my camera?
Yeah. Let me stop my sharing. Or you can show your camera. Can remember the big one about double of the small one, the size.
Yeah. So Rajat, this is DIN A5.
Yeah, this is a big one.
big.
DIN A5. Yeah.
This is a big size, about 10 to 15 cm.
10cm, 15cm.
10cm, 15cm.
And the other is the smaller one.
The other smaller one, roughly about half of this size.
Yeah, but we use the on the top. The
The competition in Lyon, we are using big one, but this time we are not so sure which one to bring yet. Likely to be the same, but this at this moment not confirmed.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, the size of the card doesn't affect the competition. It's more for the understanding of the process. So come to the whiteboard size, I expect about 1 meter to 1.5 to 2, but at this moment we cannot confirm now.
Okay.
Just like a normal whiteboard size.
Layout meaning.
How about the PDF for layout? Can you download it as well?
Which one? You mean the Simba software? Is it?
No, I mean the layout PDF.
No, that one take a bit more time because the WSC Shanghai they're still preparing now. The releasing time, I think, even later than the standard assessment guide, maybe another 1 to 2 months time.
Okay.
I can share the PDF of today's presentation, but that's be for the official layout. You have to wait until the WSC International release to everyone.
So you will find the newest information and news on the website, WorldSkills website.
Yeah, but they are not releasing now. They need a bit of time to update or to change.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other question?
Yes, Leo Fernanda asked for the manuals for the jar test and the spectrophotometer.
Yes. So the manual for the jar test, manual for the spectrophotometer, and the pH meter, turbidity meter already. I will give you in a few days time. I will release it in the discussion forum. You can download. Just a few days time. Everyone can have the manual. Yeah. I already have it. Just haven't upload into the discussion forum. Yeah. Any other question?
Maybe for the training camp in April, we still order the jar test from China, and maybe there will be a guy from the company come to Germany to explain the jar test.
Yeah, he said he will go. He said he will go.
Okay.
So the engineer from the company will go to Germany, Stuttgart, to for the training. And
so now we try to organize the spectrophotometer and the pH meter and the turbidity meter, but I don't know if we can make it. But the jar test will be in Germany.
Yeah.
For the training camp.
So for those want to go to join the training camp, I think you can join because all the equipment will be there.
Yeah.
Okay. If no further question, I can stop here. I will see you.
Maybe
Yeah.
Leo, the mandatory assessment task for the experts
Yeah. Let me
on the
show
web
you again. Huh?
page. Yeah. So
So
there
you
are
can see.
some experts with 0.
Let me share the screen. Yeah, sorry, I'm still sharing.
Yeah,
so you can see I also haven't 100%, but you can see some of you CK, are you here? Is you at 0 now? CK,
Yeah,
are you
I'm
here?
here. I know I
Yeah.
haven't do it. Yeah. It's one of the tasks that I need to do.
Obi 25%, right? And Ruth also 50%, Doro 50%, Yunji 100% already, very good, right? Kisuki, right? Mizutani 25, Raja 50, Zoitan 50, Firma also very good, 100%. Liu Huang, are you here? Liu Huang, you are 0% now, huh? Fernanda, Fernanda 50%. Yeah. So I also only 50%. I need to do some work, right?
We have time. We have time, but I know at the end of the.
No, you must finish. Without if you don't finish, you cannot do the assessment. Yeah. Okay, so that would be the just spend some time. Go to check through this. They will take a bit of time. Bit by bit. For me, I do bit by bit because one go too much. I cannot finish in one go because there are a lot of quiz also. Okay. Any further question?
Yes, Dr. Liu. I remember in last meeting we said we want to do some briefing on the Simba software.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Are we still doing it? Yeah.
No, we are. I'm checking. Thomas, sorry, are you still here, Thomas?
Yeah.
So I will separate discuss with you to find the time. Maybe 30 minutes to 1 hour for the training for the version 2022 and 2024. I will discuss you. I will run your time separately with you. The ideal will be after the next after the next training, maybe at the end we spend 30 minutes to 40 minutes to run through the Simba.
My idea, Leo, maybe we can discuss. My idea is we can do it in the training week, training camp.
Yeah, but only a few joining the training camp.
And if someone cannot join, we can do it online.
Yeah,
but on the same day, on the same time.
That's good. Anyone, because CK will be joining in the training camp, right? Quite a few.
Yes.
Yunji also. So for those joining the training camp, Thomas, just do a few hours training on this part. But the rest we do online. Is that too late? I think CK should be okay. But that one don't take much time. Even the training, the competitor don't take much time also because they go through a few sessions, they will familiar everything, all the questions already. Because no more questions, just a few questions.
Because my coach and also student try the Simba software and then they do have some question to ask. Maybe I will ask them to write or clarify through email before the training camp. Yeah.
Can also
because they asked me last time, then I said I will need to wait until today's meeting where in our last meeting we said we'll do some briefing. If it's not, then I'll tell them if they have critical issue, maybe they can approach Thomas or whoever. Give me the question, then I can send it over. Yeah.
Because the training camp will be the end of March, and our next session also about end of mid of March, which is quite close also. We see definitely the training camp. Thomas can give the training on this part. Otherwise, we can either build into the next session or the following.
Sure. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Any other question? If no, thank you,
I-
everyone. Yeah,
Hilma,
sorry.
I don't have a question, but I'm just worried for the people that wouldn't be training attending the training camp. So does it mean that we will share during the training camp? Are we going to have an online session as well for those that
No,
wouldn't be attending?
No, separate. We make it separate.
Or separate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine that way.
So I must check with Thomas, but maybe we can do the meeting online, and for the experts there in visually in Germany, we can do it face to face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see the possibility. Okay. Otherwise, thank you, everyone. I will publish the video in YouTube. Also, I share the slide. Then I will see you the next training, the capacity building meeting about 1 month's time.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You.
So otherwise,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Have a good
Bye-bye.
day.
you.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh.